playing Modern Warfare, a new season, and that game has so many bugs in it now. It's like the devs, they fix one thing and break three more things. So it's like, Jesus Christ, man.
There is rain in the area, but we've been given the go.
That's part of gaming, so let's get to this now.
Is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Yanks. What's your
It's a
take
rainy
on the
day in
man?
the Bronx.
Hey, thanks, man. Carlos Rodon.
And they
the
started
pride
off
and
with
joy
a
of
first
NC
pitch
State
hit.
University.
Okay.
Overpowering fastball at times, 94 to 96 miles an hour with some cutting action. His best secondary pitch is the
They're
hard
gonna be
slider.
one of those type of
and does
games.
have a changeup that's on the improve. If he brings all three of these, he has a chance to shut anybody down.
Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. They
Best stuff in all the game. Noah's our big fastball approaches triple digits. One of the things that separates Syndergaard from most of the other starting pitchers in baseball, that hard slider he'll throw anywhere between 92 and 96 miles an hour. Nothing tricky about Syndergaard, power pitcher deluxe.
There we go. Wondering
Here's
what
the
the
first
heck is
pitch to
going
him.
on.
a swing and a drive sent out toward the gap.
Oh, solid contact.
Gone!
That's how the manager drew it up right there. Hold the visiting team scoreless and then grab a huge home run in the first.
Digging in next, Anthony Volpe. First at bat for him as he enters play third in the American League batting race. This one's blooped out toward right center field. There to make the catch is McNeil, and there's one away. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, as he begins this one as the fourth leading hitter in the American League.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
Next, it'll be Billy McKinney. Power is a big part of his game, of course, entering the contest fifth in the American League home run race.
Good
These
pitch.
Mets fellas, as they take the field here today, they've been on the skids recently, losers in 7 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, they cannot allow that one run to deflate them. I know they haven't been playing well recently, but that's nothing in today's game. The way guys are hitting home runs at an epic rate, they just need to calm down and get on the offensive side of the ball. Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher
Looked
right there,
more
you
like a
can't
defensive
get
swing
discouraged.
there for
Sometimes
me.
even when you
Jesus
make a good
Christ.
pitch, the ball's going to find a
What
hole
am I
somewhere. That
swinging
one right
at?
up the middle.
Lifted the other way to left center. Left fielder giving chase. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. Hit high and deep to left field. Smith retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired.
Basically by inches.
So here's Pete Alonso. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
And he fouls this one off.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Fouled off. The 0-2 once more. Is swung on and missed. He got him. So one out and nobody aboard. And that'll bring up the left-handed bat of Dominic Smith. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
I can't speak from experience, but that's got to feel good right there. Throwing a nasty changeup first pitch and getting a swing and a miss on it. Now he pretty much opened up any pitch in his arsenal.
Yes, indeed.
Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away. And that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2. Fouled away. And another foul ball. Looking for the
You couldn't hit
strikeout.
that.
Here's the
Yeah,
0-2
you're in
pitch.
trouble.
And my goodness, how about this? He struck out the side in back-to-back innings, 6 in a row, and the inning. So stepping in is Anthony Rizzo, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the American League in hitting.
Boy, talking about having a great
Oh,
year. He
killed the
absolutely
pitcher.
killed it last month, hitting over 400. This guy's one of
That's
the most
gotta
dangerous
hurt.
hitters in all of baseball.
And this has to be a big concern here. This ball came back and got him right in the pitching arm, and that is something you just never want to see. You can see him trying to work this one off, and from all appearances, I think they're going to let him continue, so that at least is a good sign.
Well, let's see if it is.
Down the third baseline, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
And that'll bring up the former top
Oh,
prospect,
almost ripped his
Harrison
head
Bader.
off.
In there, a base hit. And as you see right there, this streak will continue as he inches forward up the all-time list.
Hey, not an easy thing to do, Dero. Think about this. He's in the 30s right now. He's basically gone like 4 weeks when he's gone to bed every night, and he probably sleeps pretty comfortably knowing that he got a base hit in every game.
Oh, man, his dinner tastes better. His wife got prettier. Without question, this is a month he'll never forget.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a hard liner to center field. Nimmo is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side.
Breeze.
Welcome back to the Bronx, where these fans
Pitch
have witnessed a
almost
lot
lost
of
his
good
arm.
pitching from their Yankees
Got
this
2
season.
hits after that.
Coming into
That's
the
not
day,
a
they
breeze.
ranked first in the league in both ERA and strikeouts, a combination that has opposing lineups searching for answers. One member of the staff told me, "It's a special group of guys. I've never been on a pitching staff that's so dominant top to bottom, and I've been on some pretty good ones." Now, one of the hitters on the team told me, "I'm relieved I get to stand behind them and play defense instead of staring them down in the box. That can't be fun." Matt, back to you.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Got him swinging on the fastball there. J.D. Davis is retired to start the third. Brandon Nimmo is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Strike 2.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
And it's fouled away. Now another 0-2. Pulled toward right center field. Bader arranged to his left and put it away. 2 down. And now Tomas Nido, and he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Ripped down the first base line, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2.
I'll tell you right now, he let go of that one, and he wanted to pull it back. That was a hanger, bad spot over the heart of the plate. He's lucky. He's lucky that's getting sent back to him.
struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the bottom of the inning now, and that will bring
Very
up
cold,
DJ
looking good.
LeMahieu. First pitch on its way.
Now we need to get together some hits here.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Now a ball ripped into deep center field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases.
That's an easy double for him.
And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked.
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, D-Roll, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Oh, got me
Bounces,
out.
but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly. Runner at second
Thought I
here
had
with
a
1
good
man
hit
out.
and run. I messed it up.
Hit on the ground to short. On to first, and there were 2 down. Next up is Giancarlo
I messed
Stanton.
up that
Runner in
inning.
scoring position with 2 gone. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a slider not close here as he missed with it down and in. It's ball 1.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath.
High in the air, carrying well out to deep center.
Nope, not deep enough.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Baby.
Big
There we go.
fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
I'd like to see this lineup start working the count a little bit more and drive up this pitcher's pitch count.
Nothing
Not
in 2
gonna happen.
count, and the pitch.
If they're gonna continue to swing at that high fastball in that corner, I'm gonna keep pitching it up there.
Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. And stepping in, Jeff McNeil. First time up, he went down looking. Here it comes. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
Holy smokes. That's the first ball they've taken the entire game so far. They're swinging at everything.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. Stepping up is Michael Conforto. 0 for 1, went down looking his first time up.
I know I should not throw that pitch there, but
Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the at-bat.
And he fouls this one off. No runs, no hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends.
oh, that probably gave me that one. That could have gone either way.
Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th, and that brings in Anthony Rizzo.
First baseman, Anthony.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. And there's one down now. Next for New York, Kyle Higashioka singled in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing.
That's
high
out of here.
drive,
That's
left
out of here.
field and deep. Gone.
When you're facing an elite starter, you know runs are going to be at a premium. I don't know if this shakes the starter's confidence, but you know what it does? It certainly boosts the confidence of the guys in your lineup.
Better.
That'll bring in Harrison Bader. He swings and grounds it to short. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Bases are empty here with 2 away. And into bat next will be Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. As he'll ground this one fouled off to the left side. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Liner towards second. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
There we go.
Hey guys,
2
right there,
outs.
you look for weaknesses. Can a guy come in? Can he command in? Obviously not the case in this situation. He went to the well outside half 3 times, and eventually the batter made a nice adjustment.
Runners on the move for second. A pitch out. The throw.
Jesus Christ.
And they'll nail him at second on a brilliant call.
Got him by a mile away.
Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi. Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
And it's quickly 0-2.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the
Didn't
lineup.
want to throw a fastball. But
Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's 1 gone. So next to bat will be Dominic Smith, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Fouled off. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. So here's Francisco Lindor now. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Well, the play's been made, and with it comes the end of the inning. Go the Mets. They're still down. It's 2-0. Ready now is Anthony Volpe. No hits to this point. Swing and a flare hit toward right. And that's in there. Base hit.
hey, it's a cheap hit, but it's a hit.
And
It counts.
as you see right there, that'll push his hitting streak yet another game as he has been on fire this.
Yeah, he certainly has. He's seeing the ball so big, Matty. You see the confidence oozing off him in the box. He hasn't fished at anything in the last month or so. So I don't expect this to go away anytime soon.
1 out, runner at first. And in to hit next, the speedy Billy McKinney. From the
Need a hit,
stretch,
a big
runner
hit.
goes for second. A diving
Oh.
effort as it's off his glove. But he'll recover to get the force at second. A fantastic play. So now into the box is Jason Dominguez. He's working on a
better. He would
1
have
for 2
caught it
game
and
so
doubled me
far.
up.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field.
Out up front. That's what happened there.
No trouble for him as he makes the catch to
I would
end
have
the
waited
inning.
just a little bit more. That probably would have been gone.
All set for the start of the inning, and that'll give way to the third baseman, J.D. Davis. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding the zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
Hard stuff on the corner, and he's got him 0-2 now. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
LeMahieu has room in foul territory, and he makes the catch for the second out. Next to dig in, Tomas Nido struck out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll
What?
see
I probably call that
if he
a
tries
strike.
to cheat to something
Jesus
this
Christ,
big.
open up your eyes.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
And he misses there, 1-2.
What?
Yeah, that looked like a strike. Let me tell you, you're staring at a big 0 in the hit
I
column.
guess
Getting a
you
call
give
like that to
one
go
and you
your way
take
can
one
feel
away.
like a big victory.
And he struck him out, so it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now bottom of the 6th inning now, and standing in is the veteran outfielder Giancarlo Stanton.
The left fielder, Giancarlo.
Swing, and he launches this one to deep left field. Racing back the left fielder. A leap at the wall, but forget it, it's gone. A home run. One more time. He gets a pitch to handle. You've heard that before, and you can add one more home run onto this already impressive
That was
number.
a moon ball. I just scraped the wall, I bet you.
Now the New York manager's up off the bench on his way to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And a good throw gets him, one gone.
Now batting, catcher.
Now at the plate is Kyle Higashioka. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning.
Going back to that last AB, that was the express. That was an upper 90s fastball that he turned around. So I think with this guy, you might want to try to incorporate some more off-speed pitches.
So here is Harrison Bader.
Better.
So far. Chopper to short.
Run.
Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. One on the solo homer. Top of the order due up to start the 7th. It's now 3-0 New York. Jonathan Villar is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike
Hey,
one.
if it's not broken, don't fix it. I'm gonna keep putting it there.
Oh, you think? If
If
you've
they
got a
get
good
that first
fastball
hit.
like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Infield
Oh, my
shifted
God,
well
made a
to the
mistake.
right. Here's the first pitch.
Oh,
Back
God.
up the middle.
Whew, thank God he had his
On the
shift
first,
on.
and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away.
Push the button too fast.
Next up for New York, Michael Conforto. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. 2 out, nobody on.
Why is not letting me pitch that pitch there?
0-2 once more. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Mets go down. Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
Isaiah.
Now a rocket deep down the line and left.
Man,
Legs
just
churning,
missed a
he's
home
headed
run.
for second. The throw is wild, and it gets away.
Well, when you're hitting the ball as well as he is, every time you swing the bat, you're thinking the ball's leaving the ballpark. He had a home run last time, and he almost had another one here. Nothing wrong with a double off the wall, though.
To the plate now, Anthony Volpe, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Runner at second, 1 away, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu.
Serious? You're gonna walk him?
And the indication from the dugout comes, it looks like they're going to put him on intentionally, so that'll set up the double play possibility with 1 away.
Right fielder.
That'll bring up Billy McKinney. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Kiner-Falefa at second, LeMahieu at first, 1 gone. Big swing, and this one's launched to right field and deep. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out.
Now back, the designated hitter.
Next, here is Jason Dominguez. Flew out last time up. He's set and the pitch. Line towards center field. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove. And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game. Throw won't get him. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes
mess
what's
with John
there.
Carlos
Safe
right
notes.
now.
And with first base open, it looks as though they'll go after the next guy with the force at any base now in order and 2 men gone.
Now back, first base.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up.
Oof.
Anthony Rizzo is in with
Good
2 away
pitch.
here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Good pitch. Dare you to do that again.
Well, he's got him
And
in
he
the
did.
palm of his
He
hand
just
now.
made it.
It's 0-2.
Hey, don't
Unable
kid
for me
yourself.
to
I know
hit.
those were 2 bad
Jesus
swings,
Christ.
but he
Yeah,
hits
they
middle
were.
of the order for a reason. It only takes 1 swing.
Hard liner to center field. Nimmo is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases loaded. Run on 2 hits for the Yankees.
Did escape. They did escape the bases loaded.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Pete Alonso is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
What a performance so far. Throwing first pitch strikes to 90% of the batters. It's hard to get any better than that.
And it's fouled away. Here comes another 0-2. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Bader's on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1. And now the first pitch. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Oh, not going to happen. If I can sneak it in there, I'm going to sneak it in there.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher. Able to pound the zone with all different options.
And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up. And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Struck him out. 18 strikeouts for him now. Down in order goes.
Oh my God, this is the closest I've gotten to a shutout.
And up to bat next, it'll be the catcher, Kyle Higashioka.
Kyle Higashioka.
I don't need a shutout, but I don't even want to talk about it. Lord knows about baseball. You don't want to jinx it. And I think I'm jinxing it by thinking about it.
Well, Manny,
While
I
thinking
don't know
about
what
it.
your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch.
Oh,
on
took the
their
pitcher's head
ability
off?
to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the
Oh, my
plate,
God.
and they did damage with it.
Well, this is certainly something you never want to see. Perhaps the silver lining here, if there is one, is that got him in the non-throwing arm. So if he had to work his way
he's
through
lucky.
this, he probably could, assuming,
Got
of
lucky.
course, that there's nothing broken in there. And I think he is indeed planning to give it another go. Rounded to third, this could be 2. Beats him by half a step. He almost beat
What?
that out.
No, I think he did, man. Let's go with challenge.
So
Oh,
now
no
up steps
challenge.
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
Come
And
on,
he's got a
boom.
shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw gets him 2 down. So next to hit is Anthony Volpe. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. Hit on the ground to short. Scooped up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as all set to start the ninth in this one, and set to go as the third baseman, J.D. Davis.
Offense just needs to find a way to get that pass the baton mentality. Starts one at bat at a time. I know they need base runners clearly. Maybe if they could get a few guys on the pillow, someone can bop one and get them back in this.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Strike three. 19 strikeouts for him now.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Fouled off. The 0-1. Hopped up. Higashioka over to his right. 2 gone. Next to hit, Tomas Nido. He represents the 27th and many hope final batter in this masterful performance. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0.
Hey, that's a heck of a pitch right there. If he's able to execute with that type of velocity, fastballs up and in, I can't imagine. Not only is he going to break a ton of bats today, but he's going to open up that down and away with the soft stuff later in the game.
Swing and a miss. He's done it.
The perfect game. Yes.
Yeah, you've heard when it rains, it pours.
And I recorded it, and I hope it went live on YouTube.
27 up, 27 down, and he
First
barely
one.
broke a sweat half the time. That's one of the rarest feats in all of
Yeah,
sports,
baby.
and I'm just excited I was here to be a part of it. Perfection is always beautiful.
Hey, I said it. If it works, I'm gonna keep doing it there. And they were just not hitting that inside fastball. Hey, give me a hug. I'm the one that did this. I hope you guys enjoy the perfect game. Zeros across the board, no hits. And something like 20 strikeouts. Yep, 20 strikeouts. Thank you for watching. Please follow me, subscribe on YouTube. Channel's name is Bucky167. I really appreciate it if you can. And thank you for watching. Later.